Alright guys, how's it going? Eastbayanglers out here today. We're talking all about Lower Bear, California. Lower Bear Reservoir, California. Now there's an upper reservoir which most people don't get into. It's an extremely difficult trek to get into the upper reservoir. There's also extremely rewarding fishing. And there's, a lot of things. I've talked with some people that have, been there here and there, and lots of problems is what they went through to fish the upper. And so most people, they fish the lower reservoir of Bear Reservoir. And I'll tell you, it's on Highway 88 up there, higher elevations. It's just below Silver Lake. And, this is really pretty country. This is gorgeous. This is, parts of California that are just renowned for being beautiful and having an abundance of wildlife and great fishing. So, Lower Bear Reservoir, we're kind of going to go through everything you need to know. So when you first go there, there's a west side, or there's one side that is more developed than the other. And that's the main area. That's where you're going to have the most campers. That's where you're going to have the most development in general, like bathrooms, restrooms, etc. Launch ramps and all those good things. And the fishing can be good there in the front. The fishing, can be good in a boat. The fishing is good trolling, bank fishing. I've seen a lot of people go and they'll just drive and find a place to pull over. And there is, to the right, there's a trail when you're in the main campground. There's a trail you can go around the lake. That's where I like to fish. I like to go over there and fish because there's a couple reasons why. First of all, there's a campground over there that's for the Boy Scouts that was, used a lot in the 50s and 60s. And that's a really undeveloped area, but the fishing is excellent. There's a creek that feeds right in there, and there's always fish stacked up right there. So you can generally do really well. Now, most of the time, I know this is going to sound weird, but just a micro salmon egg hook with a power egg, a single power egg, is all you need to throw out there on the, lightest sliding sinker setup you can go with. So sliding sinker is also a Carolina rig, aka it's also, that's its actual name. But, generally very natural colors. These fish are very feisty, and they do have quite a few fish in there, lots of plants, and they've got rainbow trout and German browns, and they've got a lot of fish in there. Mostly rainbow trout is what you guys are going to be targeting. So German browns are more of something you're going to get more so off the boat than anything down rigging and that whole thing. But generally, the back side of the lake across from the main development is going to have better fishing. It's going to have less people. It's also going to have, maybe, like I said, maybe it's raw, and the other side, it's got the marina and it's got all these cool things. So, it's a great place to go. Lots of people go there from all over California and other states. It's really pretty, like I said a few times actually. But yeah, this is just a really good place to go camp, fish, check out. I like it. I've been going there for years, and it really shines, in my opinion. Ice out, so we're talking middle of June all the way through the end of July. There's going to be a hot bite right there, and there's also going to be a hot bite in the fall. So that's going to be more like the end of September or the middle of September till, you can't get up there. And then don't worry about, I don't think they have, the last time I was there, there's no permits up there. So that's really cool. There's no permit fee. You go up there and you can, essentially that's pretty nice. And I really hate it when someone tries to charge me a permit fee. But in general, guys, this is a great place to go camp, fish, hike, and everything else. But keep in mind the mosquitoes get really thick out there. there are a lot of wildlife, so bears and rattlers are out there quite a bit. And don't forget, you've got, a lot of lakes around you, a lot of lakes below you. Salt Springs, I think, Salt Springs, that the reservoir down there behind Bear, and then there's above it is Silver. There's a lot of creeks over there you can fish, and it's just a great little area. But if you guys want to know what you need to focus on, you're going to want to focus on using power eggs, night crawlers, spoons, inline spinners. You're going to want to focus on natural colors, silver, golds, and blacks. You're going to want to go with flies, but not traditionally on top, suspend that fly or get that fly all the way down on the bottom and, move it around, play with it. A lot of times, those are the presentations I do best with when I'm at Bear. And I think I've pretty much covered everything. We covered the baits that worked. We've covered, I'm not sure what else we can cover here, but I hope it helped you guys. If you were making a decision whether you should or shouldn't go there, definitely a place to check out. And one of the great things about it, you use it as a base camp or something like that, and you can check that lake out as well as a lot of other lakes. It just, it works. And, yeah, I thank you guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. We're going to have, some more videos on other places we've been and fished a bunch of times.